Welcome everyone, it's Vapors to Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Last time we did a lot of daily quest madness and started to climb the Doom Tower. And in this episode we are going to be continuing to climb the Doom Tower. I probably am going to get stuck on the Torments again, just like I did last time. We'll see what happens. Freaking hate Torment. Torment is absolute torment. Because Torment is one of the strongest things in this whole tower, is Torment. Take him out. I'm going to put up block debuffs just in case this is really interesting. It's worth it. It's worth it. I don't know what these enemies do, because see, here's the thing. I own him, but I don't play him, if that makes any sense. I haven't actually developed him. So that's part of the problem here. I haven't actually developed him. Alright, so Saito. There's a reason I'm targeting the shit out of him. There's a reason. The reason is because I know he's a problem for the arena. That's how I know. Or that's what I know. Probably should have just attacked her, because that would have been smarter. Whatever. I made a bad choice. Let's see. Yes. Secret Room 2. Force champs only. Something tells me I should have developed Sister Militant some more. Let's try this. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's probably gonna go pretty bad. It's like most of my Force champions are not that well equipped. That's the problem. So yeah, most of my Force champions are badly equipped. With the exception of War Maiden, most of them are badly equipped. So we'll see if this is still beatable in that scenario, but it's mostly gonna be mostly. Even if we beat this floor, it's mostly on them. believe this or not, this is actually quite tough. I don't think I can beat this straight up. My Force champions are not up to par. Yeah. At least I tried. At least I tried. Yeah, my force champions are in dire straits, most of them. Except for War Maiden, and that's not enough to win. I need to actually hard focus some of my force champions, particularly my force makers. I know this is going to sound alarming, but I might focus on Sister Militant. Sister Militant might have been able to do a lot with that. As alarming as that sounds. Because yes, Sister Militant might actually have been the answer there. As mad as that sounds, she has some sustained DPS. So I'm actually gonna do it. Because we don't have enough force nukers. We don't. Decided that it's finally time But yeah, I do think that maybe... What the... We're going to want to go to ham on more too. Yeah. Because I have been thinking for a long time, and one of my best... See, she's not really a nuker. I don't have any force. She's not a nuker either. She's magic affinity. I actually don't have a force nuker. Maybe the Night Revenants, but it's still not. Yeah, I don't really have a force nuker other than Sister Militant. So we should actually invest something in Sister Militant. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have to invest in Sister Militant. Conclusion. Because I don't know what about this account, but it's cursed when it comes to Force Champions, it's cursed. Especially Force Nukers. Force Nukers, it's completely cursed. Only War Maiden is the only Force Nuker that's in decent rank right now. The rest of them are either healers or poison, like the one poisoner he's not very good at bursting down waves. So yeah, that's actually why Sister Militant will fit that need perfectly well. She's a force nuker, and she does her job. But yeah, I'm actually starting to think that Sister Militant might might actually be good at this point. Provided I give her some evidence. It takes some talking into. It really does. Because, Sister Militant, your mind, because she's a common, your mind is predisposed to think of her as trash. She's not trash. That's the truth. She's actually a simple but effective force nuker. And she's not hard to get either. So. That is something. Because the problem is, all of the other ones, including April, they're all magic affinity. None of them are force affinity. Like, none of them. But, as a homage to what I said, because my whole lot lacks force nukers so much, we are actually gonna do it. We are actually gonna upgrade this pretty lady in black garb. Yeah. We are actually gonna upgrade her. Yeah. But she's gonna need upgrades. Afterwards. Since I can't ascend her to mark her, I'm gonna give her some potions. But yes, she is going to be not food, but an actual champion for my lineup. See? And then I'll take her and I'll level her up. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but just take it from me. She is going to be useful later because she has unique properties. Just understand. She has unique properties. I know she's a common. I know you guys are gonna think she's trash, but just bear with me. Sister Militant is actually useful. Granted, she's a very simple champion, but she does her job. She swings a sword, she does force damage, she nukes. That's all I really need her to do in the first place. She does her job. She two ways. It may sound like a stupid job, and in a way it is, but it's good. Because I am desperate for force champions. Because I get so few of them. All my rares are magic or spirit, everyone. So I need, and the only force champions I have are, the only force nuker I have is War Maiden, and she only has one move that's a wave clear move, and that's her Crumbling Blast. So I need someone else. That's why we're going to be upgrading System 1. In fact, I would say so far we might even get her to 6-star. Because she's actually a good common. She's probably the best common, or one of the best commons in the game. So that's I know that's a lot to swallow, but it's reality, because most commons are useless. She's one of the few that isn't. Although, I am going to change her gear out. Because I want to give her, if we can, a full Savage set and upgrade it. Because I want to see her in action. I want her to get promoted. Now, while this may not be the best Savage gear in the world, I don't think she needs it. So we're going to do that. We're going to start upgrading her gear. We will be taking her and farming on her and seeing what she can do in a full Savage set. Because I want to actually experiment with a champion that I know for a fact, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I know this champion for a fact benefits from Savage gear. I know this for a fact, so that's the truth. Granted, her gear is not in the best spot, but she is, at the end of the day, although people don't like to recognize her, she is a Sacred Order champion. But she's kind of unique in several ways. For one thing, no matter how powerful her sword gets, no matter how powerful her sword gets, she cannot ascend. She has all her skills upgraded. And then eventually, we'll get her to 6-star. But yeah. She's unique in that aspect, though. You don't need potion keeps for her. So there's at least that. You don't need The thing is, I don't want to give them buffs to steal. Because these are buff stealers. Basically, if you give that... If you give this vermin over here buffs to steal, he becomes Omega worse. You want to get rid of at least one. You want to hesitate on the buffs. This sucker in specific is major pain in the rear. Like, some of these champs are so bad. If you thing that's really annoying is that almost everyone on here can steal a buff. But yeah, she's a very important niche, Sister Militant. I just wanted to confirm or it was a good idea to level her. And I believe it is. At any rate, we won't need to ascend it. Welcome. Because ascending people is... It's a nightmare. It really is. Stop. Whatever the heck. Oh yeah, we'll be in the comment. Okay. What's up next? Ah, Magma Dragon. Ninja's actually not good at believe it or not. You may choose not to believe me, but his HP burn is actually a liability in this fight, not an asset. That's the funny thing. You actually don't want HP burn in this game. It's like one of the only fights you don't want HP burn. Hello, Mr. Magma Dragon. How are you doing today? I'm gonna get those shields up. Slice you. That's where the early part of Doom Tower, especially the bosses, is not hard. It's later in this tower that sucks. Now, in order to do that other room, right? How's Clan Boss doing? But yeah, as I was saying, I want to try to see what Sister Militant can do. And maybe raise her alongside her other Sacred Order trainees. But I did that on purpose, though. I did this on purpose. Because I want to get her at least a 50 for content. And get her armor up to par. And then later, I'll get her to 6-star. Because right now, I'm giving Sister Militant some screen time. because I feel that she is underrated. And I still haven't leveled her up entirely. But once I do, you'll get to see what I'm talking about. Because I don't think I've ever actually put this much into Sister Militant, but I decided to really mark her as a non-food, because I don't like, she can be used for food, but she actually has a lot of power. Power that people don't see. They're blind to the power of this character. She's a Force Affinity Nuker, and there is a place in Doom Tower for her if I can get her leveled. I will be leveling that other Diabolistic food. It's just right now I'm just trying to get her some stuff. I'm also looking for Valerie's, because Valerie is criminally underrated. The problem is that none of them are really up to par yet. April needs some better gear. She needs improvement on her gear as well. It's gonna be a bit of a process, like the rest of this game, to get Sister Militant where she's feeling evil. She's not there yet. She's learning the ropes. I think I do want her in Pure Savage. Pure Savage. Pure leveled Savage. That's what I think her best calling is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do see, the thing is, the funny thing about Sister Militant is it's not actually hard to get duplicates of her. It's hard to level her because you have to level all the food. But the thing is, in terms of actually pulling her, she is incredibly easy to pull. You can pull her almost any time. So that's one thing that's convenient about her in terms of what she can do. She's simple, and she's incredibly easy to find. Anyone can get this champion, and she can actually do a lot once she gets some levels. This stuff's a bit heavy for her, but she will start swiping her sword soon, like better, like not die. Because right now she's kind of doing some damage. But it's not what we want her to do. We will be getting better Savage gear in the future. Trying to give her some XP with some rough enemies. She's doing something, but it's not gonna really show up until she starts getting on their level, and then it's gonna start to show up big time. The damage is gonna start to show up. Leveling champions is hard. It's not easy business. It's not easy business. You still need to invest resources to make a champion level up and stuff. You still need to invest to make this champion shine. I'm taking her to brutal difficulty until she can stand, and upgrading her armor in turn. That's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to get him some silver, because I'm gonna need some decent silver to get her up to par. Decent silver. As you can see, though, she's already starting to crit. Starting to show up. So, yeah, it's starting to show up. It's not there yet, but it's starting to show up. So, yeah. Because he's not actually that good at anything but clan boss. He is, whereas she's good at Spider's Den and campaign locations. She's also good at factions. through this ring. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm trying to give this person some decent stats on their gear. It's hard. There we go. We got some crit rate going. So we need increased crit rate on our user. And better attack. Alright, so we got kind of a better setup, right? It's still not the best, but it's better than it was. It's better than it was. So that's better, I think, right? Yeah, we will find some more savage gear. I also have to take her to Minotaur as well. Because, again, she's going to get more crit rate from other stuff as well. Trying to give her extra stats. But it's gonna be hard. Still need better savage pieces than that, honestly. It takes a while for her level to show. Right now, it's not really showing. But I have an idea. If I put her in hard with a guide, I want to see what would happen. See. As you can see, she does a bit more. She does a bit more. Not to my liking. Because if it was to my liking, I'd got an idea. What if I put some and increase attack? Like, we put the 2 trainees in there. We put her in there, and then we like buffer attack. It's only temporary. You can buffer attack up some. Watch her smack it. So yeah, she actually is capable of doing some damage. Granted, she's a bit far away. But she is slowly but surely becoming more powerful. It will take a while, but her savage fear will eventually develop. See, she can clean. She's already getting to that point where she can clean. With the sword. This is literally what she's like. She's just like, I swipe a sword and whatever happens, happens. Like that's kind of how this champ works. See, the problem is, in order to get her to 50, you want to train her in. That's where she's going to get the majority of her XP. Which we will be continuing on in the next episode. We need to do at least one Minotaur before we go. At least one Minotaur. But yeah, we will eventually. I can't go any further up the Doom Tower. I just can't. But yeah, Sister Militant and ignored champion, honestly. Everyone ignores her. use her as food. I don't ever decide to develop one. I've decided to actually develop her. I feel she's worth it. Because she has that niche. She has that forced nuker niche. Yes, sirree. And there we go. And Virgus gets destroyed.